What's going on, guys? Major Rushmore here, otherwise known as Simon. Welcome along to day 20 of my weight loss journey. Thank you so much for joining me as always. Really appreciate your company. Right, to recap on yesterday, for breakfast I had porridge with manuka honey and mashed banana. Really enjoyed that. It goes down so well. Coming down to the end of the honey now. Need to get another one. After that, I had a cappuccino, and after that, for lunch, I had chicken breast fillet seasoned with barbecue seasoning, cooked in the air fryer on a pita bread with shredded white cabbage, shredded iceberg lettuce, a slice of light matured cheddar, sliced tomato, and finally chopped diced onions, and a squirt of lighter than light mayonnaise. And I washed that down with a can of Pepsi Max. And did I have a yogurt after? I think I had a yogurt after it as well. Yeah, Muller Light yogurt. After that, then for supper, I had two salmon darns with a handful of baby potatoes. I think they were seasoned with garlic, some sort of garlicky taste, and some parsnips and turnips. Parsnips and carrots, should I say? And that was it on the food intake. In water, I think I had about 4 pints. Still not getting up to 6 pints, which is what I want, but sure, we'll see what happens. In work yesterday, I had intended on starting the day with finishing the phone consultation module, but decided to park that for now as there's a bigger priority for something called a Socrates import. You see, all the majority of doctors in Ireland, they use one software. It's called Socrates. So because we're going to be a competitor to those, we need to have a module where the doctors who come on board can leave Socrates but bring their data with them and import it into our software. So I'm trying to make that a bit easier for them, So that's the plan. Okay, I'll talk to you in the next segment. Right, breakfast time now. I should have planned this a bit better. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. The air fryer is going. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I've had a change of plan. It's a status yellow wind warning down here where we are at the moment in counties Wexford, Wicklow and Dublin. And we've a hospital appointment today with my daughter Amy, just an outpatient's appointment. So I don't want my wife driving in that bad weather, etc. So I'm going to drive and let her go in. I'll drop them to the door and I'll find parking while they're in getting seen, and then when they're done I'll come back up and collect them. So I'm going to bring a packed lunch, which my wife is lovingly preparing in the background there for me. Thank you, darling. She just had a suggestion about separating the hot chicken when it comes out of the air fryer, having that separate to the kebab, so when I go to eat it while I'm waiting for them in the car later, I can put the chicken in so the lettuce and cabbage etc doesn't go all soggy etc from the heat. So that's probably a good idea. Probably. It is a good idea. I'm going to get a leak of a wooden spoon here now in a sec. I don't know. Right. Breakfast. The usual porridge with manuka honey and banana. Mashed banana. Only one serving on the manuka honey left now, so after this, oh shit, I just got it all over the side of the jar again. Ah well. Right, I know, let's smash that banana. Hopefully it's not black inside. So far so good. Let's get rid of the strings. Not seeing any, they're probably on the other skin, so let's get rid of the ends on it. Sorry about that noise, that packet rustling there going by the camera. Yeah, get it all mashed in there. Yeah, chop it up further inside of the porridge. Yeah, so I've had 2 people respond to my comment yesterday. She said, I don't know where my kitchen towel has gone again. My hands are all greasy. Oh, it's going to magically appear, is it? Oh my God, look at that. How did that just magically appear like that? Yeah, so I put a comment out yesterday, or a question, has anyone tried this? And I've had two people say, one of them say he tried it, loves it, he put peanut butter with it as well. And he recommends I should try it, but no, I have it locked in. Cahill, thanks for your recommendation. And also Goomy tried it, but he likes adding blueberries to his, I think is what he said. I tried blueberries in porridge and wasn't great, so I shall err on the side of caution. I'm happy with this now. This is the way I want it. This is perfect. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a mouthful here and see. It's piping hot. I don't like it too hot. And that's better now. So good. All right. Next time I see you, I shall be. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read what I plan in. Oh yeah, no. Next time I'm getting confused. Next time I see you, I shall be having my lunch and in a car up in Dublin. All the best. Well, guys, this is my office for the next couple of hours. Mountjoy Square Park in Dublin. Closest parking spot I could find. So here's the office for the day. It's been several hours and 16 days. Every time the laptop turns on, it does that boom. It reminds me of that Sinead O'Connor song, Nothing Compares to You, for some reason. Alright, time to start some work. Well, guys, I got some awfully sad news, I'm afraid. Making this part of the video at like 5:10 in the evening, even though I done the morning segment in bed, but I was up in hospital for an outpatient's appointment with my daughter. That all went fine. It's not to do with my immediate family or anything, but my extended family. After that appointment, I got the terrible news that my Uncle Jack has passed away, sadly. Just unbelievable sad news. He was 66. Don't know exactly what happened yet. I haven't got it confirmed. Only find out a few details, but I'm very, very, very sad about the whole thing. Lots of memories of my Uncle Jack. I was super proud of him. Like, he was an equine. He was a lecturer in equine science at one stage in Limerick University, or University of Limerick, I believe. Absolutely one of the most knowledgeable people in the country of Ireland when it comes to sport horses and show jumping and breeding horses, etc. Top of the top. I believe he was the chairman of one of the national horse bodies. I'm not sure, like Irish Sport Horse Body, or I don't know exactly. Someone please correct me on that if you know. But he was a super, super intelligent man. A lot of experience, a lot of good memories I have of him as well. Like, for example, I believe, here's a story I'll tell you about him. I believe that one side of my head is flatter than the other. I don't know if you noticed, but I believe that. Purely because when I was like about, I'm going to say like 14 or 15, I was helping my Uncle Jack. He had collected obviously he's big into horses. He had his own stallions and stables, and he done a lot of, he had a stud farm essentially, and we were going down on it with his Jeep and a trailer to collect a bale of hay to feed the horses or whatever. And it was on a low trailer, and we had to obviously myself, Jack, and a neighbour of Jack's were unloading the bale of hay, rolling it off the trailer. And when we rolled it off, because it was at an angle when it dropped, my head got pinned between the stable wall outside, the stable wall, and the bale of hay, and it
crushed me head, like I was pinned. I couldn't do anything, and I could do was scream, Jack, Jack, Jack. And he realised what was happening, and he put all his strength in and just rolled the bale over, like, and, you know, saved me, basically. It was unbelievable. It's so sore. I can still remember it to this day, but that's why I think one side of my head is slightly flatter than the other. I don't know, maybe I could be imagining that, but I don't know. Another story I have of him is he had a site down the hill from his house, from his stud farm, where he used to dump his manure or whatever from the horses. Not his manure, but the horse manure. And he used to have this old, like, ramshackle type dumper truck, and we used to fill that up with the horse manure, and he'd drive it down to the dumping spot, and we would and I'd cycle down. It was a one-seater dumper, so I'd follow him down to help him. I can't remember exactly what it was, but we had to go back up the hill then with the dumper once we were done, and he drove ahead in the dumper, and I was on my mountain bike at the time, and I remember, like, he was gone way up the hill, and I cycled as hard as I could, and I overtook him cycling up the hill, going as fast as I could, and I was like, come on, Jack, you know, just, I know it doesn't mean anything to any of you guys, but to me, like, it was just really strong core memory that I have of my Uncle Jack, you know. More recently, I've been helping him on and off. He was making a great online presence for his latest project, which is a horse called Casalido, a really top Irish sport horse. He was going to be breeding it, I believe. I'm not sure. And but he used to send me videos of the horse in shows and events and stuff, and he'd ask me to optimize it or edit it and put different things together on it, put graphics over it, etc. You know, and I was helping him doing that quite a bit, you know, maybe once or twice a month, maybe, especially before Christmas there. But you know, I feel guilty about doing these videos now, you know, at the moment, over the next few days, etc. Like when there be a wake and a funeral and all that, and, you know, I just feel terrible. But I know that Jack would want me to continue doing these videos, so I'm going to do them. As I don't mean any disrespect or anything, but I just know that he would want me to continue, because you know, he's all about me and all that. So yeah. Anyway, I shall talk to you in the next part. Love you, Uncle Jack. Just a quick follow-up onto that last segment about my Uncle Jack. It turns out it was a car accident. They believe he had a medical emergency behind the wheel, and it was a single car crash, and yeah, paramedics just couldn't revive him at the scene, and he was pronounced dead, unfortunately. So I just found that out now. So, well, guys, here I am outside a McDonald's on the Gorey bypass on the way back from the hospital, and my wife and daughter Amy are gone inside. We always like to treat Amy every hospital visit with a McDonald's. It's a tradition, you know. She goes through a lot, so she deserves it. But I'm not giving in to temptation. Here's the kebab, a pita bread that my wife made earlier on. So I'm having that out in the car here while they're in there and that. So just showing you that I'm not breaking anything. I still want to maintain showing you my full day of eating despite the news. Alright, talk to you later. Alright, supper time here now, and it's pretty late. It's 9 p.m, which is understandable, I guess. I have sweet and sour chicken stir fry with whole grain rice. Yeah, just a couple of corrections there on what I was saying about my uncle. It wasn't he wasn't a lecturer at University of Limerick. He was a lecturer at Maynooth University. He got his doctorate in University of Limerick. And the national body that he was chairman of was the Irish Horse Board. He was the chairman of that. He had a tenure where he was the chairman of the Irish Horse Board. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, let's just have a quick taste of this here.
It's exceptionally nice, better than any takeaway. And yeah, sorry I haven't put a whole lot of effort into today's video, but I hope it's understandable as to why. Okay, you've seen my full day of eating. I'll talk to you in the next one. All the best. Bye bye.